Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome back. Yes, George up front. Bully, I know you're happy about that. I know you're excited. I know you're over the moon with George up top. This stream is not sponsored by Philips OneBlade. I mean, the beard's looking tidy these days, is it not? Look at this. Look at that. Hey? It's sharp. It's looking voluminous, but also very well tamed. I'm getting a haircut on Saturday, I think, before the Tottenham game. Thank you very much, Angeline. I'm getting a haircut to try and make head or tail of whatever the hell is going on here. But it's a full head of hair at the moment. Have you ever seen me with this? I don't think I've seen myself with this much on the sides since I was about, I don't know, 12. I had the Bieber cut back in the day, back in about 2010, 2009. It looks neat. I mean, considering I have not had a haircut since August. I want to say like August the 12th, maybe August the 10th. Considering it's just doing its thing, I think it looks all right. Even if Linda thinks it looks like a bowl cut. Thank you, Linda. Just for those of you watching or wondering where the game is in the UK, Sky Sports Plus. So when you're on Sky Sports main event, you have to press the red button and then you have to select the game, which I'm still trying to do. So we go on to it here. Upcoming. So it's not even ready to go. It's live from kickoff, basically. So your official Fire Stick doesn't have a red button. Might have to pin that. Match is on Sky Plus. Red button. Sky Sports Plus. There we go. I've replaced it. There we go. But yeah, what are we thinking? I honestly, I haven't had a haircut or hair. It's on multi-view as well. Yeah. I haven't had hair this long on the sides for a long time. And I say that it was the last time I did was back when people did not know what to do with their fucking hair in terms of like fades and whatnot. But I feel like I don't really know what to go for. I don't really know. I quite like the length on the top. But the sides, I need to get rid of some of that. But I really don't know what sort of style to get on the sides, you know? Haircuts are overrated. I think the old slick backy on the sides is looking good. I just need a bit of a tidy up around the edges. It's a little scraggly at the moment, you know? I won't be getting a mullet, though. Don't worry about that. Thank you to every one of you that did send me a question for Troy. Unfortunately, that episode did not take place because Troy was busy doing furniture shopping. Alex bailed because he's got some stuff going on. And then it was supposed to be me and Troy. Troy's phone died, and, you know, it's a whole thing. But we're recording an episode tomorrow, or so I've been led to believe. But I'm a little unsure what's going on with the podcast these days. I'll be honest with you. It's yeah. We're in talks. But thank you anyway for those of you that did send me some questions. I've got plenty now to ask Troy when the episode does happen. Which he has assured me that it will 100% happen at some point where Alex is not there and it's just me and him. And we can shoot the shit. I can ask him some questions. some deep questions. I've been sent some more. I don't know, because I said give me some personal questions, and then also some like football related inside and outside of football, as in like on and off the pitch, to ask him. But yeah. Do love those podcasts, really entertaining. I mean, that and It's Pod O'Clock. Again, if you haven't checked out It's Pod O'Clock, that's my own podcast on my own. Every Monday, 6 a.m. UK time on YouTube and on Spotify. The link is in the description of every video I post. I do encourage you to listen because it's about 45 minutes, give or take. I try and aim for. Sometimes I feel like I should do a little bit longer. Very rarely do I need to do shorter, but I don't really run out of things to say. But listen, on your Monday morning, Tuesday, whatever, but on a Monday morning, if you want something to listen to, if you want to hear me have a natter about football as a whole, as well as Chelsea in more detail, past these watch-alongs and, you know, the videos and stuff, give it a listen. Give it a listen. We go through FPL. I give some more personal sort of, like, every now and then I'll go into a little bit of personal news and what's going on in my life. And I feel like I haven't done that much lately, but, you know, it's a good way for me to vent, you know. Will you be doing gaming streams soon? Ideally, yeah. When the next international break, I feel like I might be doing one next Wednesday because the missus is, well, not away with work, but she's working late. And so I will have a full Wednesday, but then I don't think I will be because we're playing, aren't we? It's a 5:45 kickoff, that said, against Carabao. So maybe later on in the evening, play some FC 26 and we can watch some of the other games as well. What's the date today? It's the 29th. So it'll be then. We might watch some Man City Dortmund, could be a good one to keep an eye on. But either way, we'll see. You should finish Red Dead Redemption 2. Great game. Do you know what? I'm starting to think I'm going to just change my my Harry Does 100 channel into a gaming / personal sort of lifestyle channel, you know, where we can do non-football related stuff as well as like FIFA and whatnot. But I do ideally want to just keep this channel to just Chelsea football stuff, and on that channel we can have a bit of fun where it's not so serious, you know. Harry behind the clock. Yeah. Well, I mean, I am pondering the possibility of turning this channel, changing the name to just my full name, so you lot would know my last name. It's something I've been contemplating. The missus thinks it would be a good idea to make it a bit more of a not professional, but to kind of, she thinks I should get rid of CFXI and Chelsea Fans XI as a whole, to sort of branch into more like professionalism, do you know? And so when I go on shows or, you know, podcasts and whatnot, I'm introduced as my name and not Harry CFXI. Because the other day I was watching there's a YouTube channel that keeps trying to get in contact with me, and I keep forgetting or failing to do so because I've been a bit busy lately to travel to go and do something. But they're called Caught Offside or That's Offside or something like that. And Lewis went on recently. Carefree Lewis went on. And I think Lewis Bowden's been on. There's been a few like bigger names that have gone on. And it's just you versus, I've been invited for the Tottenham one, but I can't make it. And you just go head to head with a Tottenham fan and answer questions basically. But, for Lewis, he went on, and obviously his YouTube name is Carefree Lewis. And the guy, he just kept calling him by his name but being carefree. So every time he'd go to ask him, he'd be like, "So carefree, what do you make of that?" Or like, "What? Okay, carefree, it's down to you now to answer this question." I just thought, his name's Lewis, for God's sake. It's not difficult to figure out that carefree is like the start of his actual net. Like, do you know what I mean? So like, that would be, imagine I was still Chelsea fans XI. That would like me being instead of calling me Harry, just every time like, all right, Chelsea fans XI, what do you make of that? And I'd just be like, mate, just call me my name. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it would drive me up the wall. Anyway, enough chit chat, enough jibber jabber. We do have Carefree is Lewis's street name. Does he go by that? Surely not. Mr. CFXI. Watch. Yeah. Well, oh God, the fucking playback chat is kicking off. We have a game today, believe it or not. As you can tell, I'm not too bothered because we're so unpredictable at the moment. Let's be clear here. But at the same time, I like to believe that we can come into this game a little calm, a little cool, a little collected, and just assume. And I know that we all kind of assumed that we'd beat Sunderland, and that didn't happen, sadly. We also assumed that just because it's Sunderland, we would probably get the result. Again, not to be the case. So I'm just thinking, you know, Sunderland are on a good run. They're all right. You know, they're okay. However, and I'm not justifying the loss, but I do accept that maybe looking past or looking at Sunderland as weaker opponents, and that it should be a win. It should be a win. It should be a win, by the way. I just want to clarify a few things there. It should have been a win, but it wasn't, because I think the players probably saw that they thought that they were easier opponents rather. And took it a little bit too light. There wasn't much direction from Maresca. The substitutions were fucking abysmal. And speaking of which, there's 10 changes to today's side from the last game. 10 changes. And I know, obviously, we have to rest a few players in the build-up to the derby on Saturday. 5:30 kickoff. I'll be live an hour before kickoff for that game because it's a big one. But all the things I said about Sunderland just now, in terms of, you know, looking past them, not really treating them as a big deal. This has to be a win. It has to be. And I was talking to someone at work today, and I was saying, I'd rather lose this if it meant winning the one in the Premier League in a couple of games from now, because we play Wolves later on in November, but obviously play them today. I would much rather if losing today meant that we would win in the Premier League, I'd take that. But thankfully, well, not thankfully, but I believe that shouldn't even be a case. You know, that shouldn't even be something that we'd need to worry about, because we should be going through this team like a fucking steamroller. You know what I'm saying? Let's go through the starting 11. I'm unsure, to be honest with you. I really am. It's a little bit Champions League, which I never thought I'd necessarily say that this is our Champions League squad, but it kind of is. In fact, I'm fairly sure it is. Sure, Enzo and Caicedo might get into there a little bit. Maybe in the last few games we've seen Enzo and Caicedo, but for the most part, maybe James over Gusto. This seems like a fairly Champions League squad from what we've seen so far in the competition. Buonanotte. I feel as though I feel like I see more in him than others. I don't know. I really do. I really do believe he's a good player. I feel like a lot of people just don't want to fall in love with him too quickly, too much as well, because he is obviously only on loan. And it has often been the case that we do fall in love with loan players and then they go off and never to be seen again. I mean, a lot of people, it's Joao Felix. I can't really think of anyone else. Who's a really big loan signing that we got? That I mean, I'm not Zakaria. Saul? Anyone? Saul? Or did we buy him? Yeah, remember Saul? I was wondering then. I was like, surely he was a loan. But I feel like Buonanotte has the makings to be a player where we're like, fuck, I kind of miss him. Zakaria, not really one of those players for me. I really liked him at one point, but it just never ended up being. Higuain was a signing, wasn't he? He wasn't a loan, was he? Was Higuain a loan? I feel like that's probably quite obvious knowledge. It is, yeah, he was on loan from Juventus. I felt like, for some reason, I felt like we got him really cheap and then he fucked off quite quickly. Man. Was Falcao, was he one as well? Or did we buy him? No, he was on loan from Monaco as well. Man. We've had some big names. All of them absolute shite in their day when playing for Chelsea. Alexander Pato, you know, scored a penalty and then fucked off. He was permanent. Who was permanent? Saul was loan, then signed. Saul Niguez. We did not sign him, no. He was on loan from Atletico Madrid, played 10 league games, and then went to Sevilla. We had him on a 2-year loan. That's what it was. It wasn't... 6 mil loan? Loan to Chelsea. He joined in August of 2021 on a loan for the remainder of the 21-22 season with an option to make the transfer permanent upon the completion of the loan. He made his debut, blah, blah, blah. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it was just a 1-year loan. Career stats. Yeah, it was just 1 year. I think he went back and played, like, for a season or two with Atletico Madrid and then went on loan to Sevilla. How this has gone on to Saul. Sancho as well, big loan. No one misses him, though. I would be very surprised if anyone misses him, to be completely honest with you. But yeah, in terms of this lineup, like I say, it's very, very cup competition at the moment. I've seen a lot of people online saying that they are a little worried that Achimpong starting today means that he won't start against Tottenham. Tosin starting today means that he won't start against Tottenham, and that arguably means that it's going to be a Trevor Chalobah, Wesley Fofana back two. God help us all. God help us all. And I mean that from all angles. Achimpong, for me, is the only good defender that we have at the moment. That said, I fucking hate the online fans in terms of, like, Twitter and that. Like, the hate that Chalobah gets for... I know it's not been just one bad performance. It's been several at the moment, but... It really does. It grates my fucking ball bag when I see how much hate he gets. And I know Tosin gets it as well, but you look underneath in the comments of Chalobah getting his 100 appearances for Chelsea, and then all the comments are... I mean, I saw one today. What was it? After the game against Sunderland, I saw someone post something saying that breaking news or unfortunate news... Chalobah and Tosin found alive this morning. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What is actually wrong with you? Are you like the people that run these accounts, such fucking massive virgins? I just can't put into words how much I hate it. But yeah, I don't know what goes through these people's head, apart from like trying to farm as much engagement as possible. Surely there's better ways, lads. Surely there are better ways. We recalled up. He was, but gone, come back, got top 5 and won Conference League and Club World Cup. I think I know what you're saying there, mate. Put some respect on Trev's name. Yeah, people are so easy to just jump on his back and criticize him when arguably he has been one of our, if not our best defender over the last year. And I know people will say Colwill, not for me. Some people will say Wes, not true, because he's barely ever here. Achimpong's been good for the short term so far. But overall, for me, old reliable at the moment, up until recent, has been Trevor Chalobah. So I just can't stand the hate for him. You know what I'm saying? Malo Gusto at right back. Yorel Hato at left back. I do imagine in possession, it won't be Hato doing the lines. I reckon it will be Gusto doing the old 1-2 buckle me swoop. Obviously, Josh and Tosin in the middle. And left back, as I've said, Yorel Hato. Lavia and Andre Santos. No Enzo Fernandez or Caicedo. They are on the bench. Buenanotte, who we've spoken about in a bit of detail today, is obviously in that middle role. On the wings, we have the return of the starting Esteval Willian alongside Jamie Gittens, who starts for the first time since his Champions League Man of the Match award was given to him for the game against Ajax. Tyreek George is the man up top, unfortunately, or fortunately. I feel like he might have a goal or two in him, to be fair. He obviously scored the other day against Ajax, so maybe why not? Why not? No Guiu on the bench. No Guiu on the bench, but we do have a returning Liam Delap. Sanchez, Wesley Fofana, Reece James, Mark Cucurella, Moises Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, Pedro Neto, Joao Pedro, and Liam Delap. A notable absentee besides Mark Guiu, Alejandro Garnacho. What's going on there then? What's going on there? Eh? What's the crack? You know? What's going on? You need to update your player photos so they're all wearing the glorious Club World Cup. I think they are. Oh, well, to be fair, these players aren't. I do need to update them, to be fair. Only Gittens and Buenanotte. Buenanotte didn't play in the Club World Cup, and neither did Gittens, to be fair. But yeah. 1 second. But yeah, again, for those of you in the UK that are trying to watch the game, it's on Sky Sports Plus. Live EFL Cup is what it's down as. You can watch it as it'd be pretty cool if my last name was Wise, I must say, Reese. Dennis Wise scored a fucking great goal. Has anyone got a different channel except Sky Sports Plus? Well, if you're on any of the channels, I've just realised the game starts in 3 minutes. For some reason, I thought it was waiting until 8 o'clock. I was like, fucking hell, I feel like I've been talking for ages. If you click the red button on any Sky Sports channel, it will take you to Sky Sports red button, I guess, and you can choose Chelsea specifically. Otherwise, you're going to have to watch all 4 games at the same time, which absolutely no one wants to do that. I'm glad they're not making us pay for it. For some reason, I was expecting them to be like, it's an extra charge. But anyway, are we all happy? Are we all raring to go, boys and girls? It's Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Chelsea at the Molineux. Now TV has it as well. Do you do the ends o'clock if we score live? This one. Hey! It's ends o'clock. Please do like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. We are on 31 likes at the moment. If we could please try and get that up to 50 likes in the next a minute and 20 seconds, that would be absolutely fantastic. If you're watching over on TikTok, please do keep tapping the screen. Follow if you haven't done so already. And maybe, just maybe, if you want to, come over to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Chelsea Fans XI or youtube.com/@HarryCFXI. The link is in my bio for a much better experience. The comments to the back end of that game against Sunderland got a little bit raunchy, a little bit randy. Some of those comments in there were a little bit, you never know. So if you're wanting a bit more of a streamlined experience, come over to youtube.com/@HarryCFXI. The link is in the bio. But otherwise, please do follow. Chelsea playing in white today. Is that a little bit too loud? I might have to turn it down. Thomas Bramall is the referee for Chelsea's game today. Carabao Cup. Unsure if anyone really gives a hoot, to be honest with you. Steve, how's it going, mate? Steve. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well. Watch alongs. Let's get the timer up. And as always, exclusively on the YouTube channel, we will have some full-time action, some live review, a little chit-chat after the game. It does seem as though there's quite a delay between kickoff and the actual game, so I'm going to have to close the chat at various moments in the game. Very strange. Very strange indeed. 5-0 to the Blues. Get your predictions in the chat for sure. 27 seconds. Yeah, I'm about 15 seconds behind. What a fucking pile of shit, honestly. We ate Tottenham. The game in the UK is on Sky Sports Plus for multi-view. You can watch all Carabao Cup games at the same time. But if you do have Sky Sports, press the red button and then select Wolves versus Chelsea. You will be able to choose Chelsea, the Chelsea game individually. Other than that, I'm unsure. I'm holding my judgment to Christmas before Enzo Alters becomes a thing. Listen, I've said I want to leave it till Christmas. Well, I don't want to. I'm going to try to. But I have said if he loses more than one game out of the next 4 fixtures, including this game, so any of this game, Tottenham, Carabao, or the other Wolves game in the Premier League, I will be very inclined to start, how should we say, warming things up in regards to my stance, because I'm not eager to be like Maresca out, but I'm just saying, it's in the back of the old noggin of like, I don't fucking like him, you know? I don't like his style of play. I don't like the football that we play under him. I don't like the substitutions he makes. I don't know who we'd go for. I know that's the common question of, well, who do you get then, Harry? Who do you get to cover for him? Who do you get in at this time in the seat? I don't know. I don't have the answers. But I know for a damn fact that Enzo Maresca doesn't have the answers either, is what is becoming apparent the more that we watch him as manager. Here is Esteval Willian down the right-hand sides. Wolves playing very deep already. Crossed in, back post. Jamie Gittins looks to head it back in. Heads it into the Wolves player and chases. Lovely interception there from Andre Santos. From behind, Esteval picks it up. Looks for Buenanotte. It's a little bit too much on it. Straight to the keeper. Jose Sarr in goal. Did see him getting into a bit of an altercation with the Wolves supporters outside the stadium after their loss to Burnley. Tempers are high. They've been posting all sorts, the Wolves players, to try and get the fans behind them and try and support them, all in time for this game. So if they do show up today, just know Charity FC is a thing. And also, like the Everton game back in a few seasons ago, whatever it was, they love to show up against Chelsea when their backs are against the wall. It's just a Chelsea thing. They love to turn it on against us. I have no idea why. Doesn't seem to happen to any other team. It is always us. Here is Gittins. Andre Santos in the middle. Finds George. Tosin. Lavia finds Tosin and Achimpong down the right-hand side. Gusto with the overlap. Esteval cuts inside. Plays it, finds George, back outside, finds Gusto, back post. It's a lovely play and headed away for a corner ball. In the first 4 minutes, it's Chelsea with the first corner of the game. Lovely play there, loads of triangles. Really well worked. Bit of a lackluster, lofty cross there from Gusto. But again, we do have a corner. Ooh. We got a corner. Meat pie sausage roll. Come on, Chelsea. Give us a goal. Esteval. Hand goes up. Hopefully a better corner than the one at the death against Sunderland the other day. Headed away. Bit of a rash challenge there. Coming together. 50-50 says the referee. Terrible pass back there. And a chance for Andre Santos. And it's 1-0. Brilliant goal. Makes them pay. I don't know what that geezer was doing. Playing it back. The ball going in the right direction for Wolves. And he's just played it back in the direction of their own goal. It's Gittins that picks it up. Finds Andre Santos, who places it bottom corner. Jose Sarr, absolutely no chance. And a potential sign of things to come, because this Wolverhampton Wanderers side absolutely stinks to high heaven. A putrid display there. What on earth is he doing? Oh, it's a fantastic goal. It's a really good goal there from Andre Santos. Looks like I'm wearing a bow tie. It does. The stream is frozen, so that is good. Anyone else's Sky Sports stream frozen? Just me? It's frozen. There we go. I can't be asked to keep doing that. 1-0, happy days. Why did I not scream with excitement there? I mean, it was a really well-worked goal. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. The amount of times that we've gone 1-0 up and we've then bollocksed it, I just know not to get too excited when Chelsea go 1-0 up, you know? I mean, look at Sunderland. Oh, Achimpong brings it down. Jesus. This is the 17th goal already that they've conceded at home in all competitions. That is terrible. Gittins. Lovely play. Someone's just been nutmegged about 3 times there in about 5 seconds. Yorel Hato in a foot race here. He's getting beaten for pace. Crossed in. Great play by Wolves. Punched away by Jorgensen, and then a shot from distance. Dealt with well in the end. Yorel Hato absolutely sent for hot dog as Tyreek George is one-on-one here. Dealt with well by the defender. Wolves fans get behind him. Lavia. Buenanotte. Finds Lavia. I feel like George is getting a goal today. I just have a feeling. Not that he's shown anything to suggest that that's the case so far. This geezer's got fucking beans. My God. The pace on this fucker. Jesus Christ. A Rockadair? He's one of those where he just boots it forward and then just sprints forward and he just paces everyone. Oh my God, he's scary. What's he? He is 197 centimeters. What is that? £6'4.5". Jesus. £5'10". Rudy, I think you're off a little bit there, mate. Ten minutes played. Buenanotte down holding his face, but very quick to get back up because he didn't get the free kick. Picked up here by Gittins. Finds Lavia. Out wide. Gittins. Hato. Kind of getting on each other's feet there. Achimpong. I could see Josh getting a goal here today as well. It's a shame he won't be playing from the start against Tottenham. If we are to go off of things, it's a fantastic ball through. I think it might have been Esteval that got a touch on that. It was. Just not enough on it to bring it down in front of him. Great run from Esteval round the back of the defenders. Dabu. Jude Series won the Dabu. Any red cards today? What do we think? Are we thinking red cards today? I think we could see Wolves getting one for sure. I still feel like Wolves have a goal in them as well. Just the way they're playing, the way that we are a little bit sloppy in the early minutes so far, giving the ball away, giving them chances, leaving the door open a tad. Even though we are 1-0 up, you would like to think that we'd be able to get a second goal quickly and close down the game before it really gets started. But we do like to let teams back in, giving them a chance or letting them believe that they have a chance. Here come Wolves. I mean, he's just swiveled about 3 players there. Andre Santos, Lavia, and Buenanotte all turned by one man there. All cleared away, though. Santos brings it down. It's Tyreek George who gives it away. Esteval absolutely nowhere near that one. Lovely flick there. Gusto wins the ball. It's a good tackle. Gusto, man on. Man on! He's lost his boot. He's lost his boot. Hwang Hee-chan. Swansea are beating Manchester City. So that's good. Love to see that. Do we reckon Palace knock out Liverpool, or have Palace sort of run out of their form? Considering the run that they were on, to now lose 1, 2, 3 games and 1 draw without a win. Palace to keep the streak up versus Liverpool, yeah. Palace to keep the streak up, that ended a long time ago now. They're on a bit of a lull at the moment. Oliver Glasner and his men. Maybe they blew their load a little bit too early, so to speak. What do you mean first goal of the evening? The commentator just said, well, look at that. Oh, it's lovely play! Put some respect on Jamie Gittins. Put some respect. I know it's only Wolves. Put some respect on Jamie Gittins. It's Tyreek George who puts it away, but whoever's there would have poked it away. I think even if he'd left it, it would have been Esteval at the back post. It's a fantastic goal. We're making Wolves look like League One. I think even Lincoln... Well, no, I don't even think. I know. Lincoln City put up a better fight than we did, than Wolves did. I'm worried that George might be offside here. I think he might be. Is there VAR? No VAR? There's no VAR, no? Yeah, almost a smile. Oh, that's sad. The Wolves fans are singing, "We're going down, we're going down, we're going down, we're going down, we're going down." That's so sad this early in the season for a fan base to be singing that. And then this isn't even the Premier League. Do they know that this isn't the Premier League? There's a player down injured. It's not a Chelsea player. They've stopped the clock, weirdly. But then they also had it as like 20 minutes played, but there's only 16 minutes played. So I'm a bit confused there. Are we going to sack their manager as well? Possibly. Roll him off the pitch, man. Fuck's sake. Sacked in the morning. We've turned into a bit of an Aaron Ramsey side, haven't we? You know, whenever Aaron Did anyone die, by the way? God forbid. God forbid. But Aaron Ramsey scored the other day, did he not? Did anyone pass away? I am almost positive that's offside, by the way. Am I wrong? Ball's played forward, even though it's like a cross, it's still forward. And George is definitely in front. The goal counts. Hey, 10 o'clock. It does look offside. It absolutely is offside. Please like the video if you haven't done so already. Subscribe as well. We're on the road. Slowly but surely. We're on the road to 16,000 subscribers on the channel. What's your opinion on Ange going back to Celtic? Has that happened? I've not seen anything on that. When the Blues go steaming in. Gittins. Great chance again. Tyreek George should be putting that in the back of the net. It's Gittins with the shot. It's deflected. And Tyreek George. Oh. If he leaves that, it goes to Esteval. Maybe it would have gone out. There's no way Esteval would have got to that. But it's poor reactions there from Tyreek George. Should have been 2 for him. Doherty coming off for Gomez. A substitution already. When the Blues go steaming in. Oh, when the Blues go steaming in. Oh, when the Blues go steaming in. Your sky's frozen, is it? Gusto. Me gusto. Good tackle. Wolves player keeps it in. That's definitely a Wolves throw. Hearts might win the league. You're joking. What does their league look like at the moment? My word, they are. Jesus Christ! They are so far ahead. What the hell? What? Oh, that was a dicey one, I must say. Rangers could have been 10th this weekend. Yeah, it's all very tight. It's so tight. Gittins is absolutely scoring a goal today. I'll be annoyed if he doesn't. Lavia. Tosin finds Lavia once again. Tosin, Lavia, Tosin. Go on, give it back to Lavia. It's Buenanotte. And now Lavia. Finds Hato. Andre Santos with a steaming run. Hato finds Gittins. Oh, I was going to say back to Hatto, but it's a fantastic cross. It's a really good effort there from Gittins. It does just go straight to Jose Sarr, but if there's a bit more of an aggressive run made there by Andre Santos, I feel like we could have seen a glancing header there. 67% possession for Chelsea so far. It's Gittins down the left-hand side once again. Oh, he takes on his man really well. My word, he's on fire! Put some respect. I told you! I know it's only Wolves, so I'll calm down, but I told you! Give Jamie Gittins some time. Relax. We're starting to see him come out his shell. It's just about confidence. Of course it is. People are so quick to judge him. I understand. Oh, it's another good cross. Esteval. That could be a red card. I won't lie to you. Esteval's gone for an audacious... The yellow card for Esteval. He's gone for an audacious and unnecessary bicycle kick there. And has kicked their player in the head. Like he's never going to score from there. Rather silly there from Esteval, it's got to be said. Another domestic yellow card. Dread to think Esteval. It should just say on his FOTMob, no? Yellow cards 2. Well, that's in the Premier League. Premier League is 2. So he's on 3 now. So he's got 2 more yellow cards. I'm a tired boy. Evening, Matthew Weston. How's it going? Tyreek, George. What was for dinner? I had some leftover applewood smoked turkey that I cooked on the weekend. In a homemade mac and cheese. We made a homemade roux with some applewood, no, not applewood cheese, some Marmite cheddar. Some Marmite cheddar, along with some Parmesan. And it went down an absolute fucking treat. Crumpled some garlic bread bruschetta pieces on top with some more Parmesan and... delicious. It sounds bad, but it is very subtle. It's more of just like the bitter taste of Marmite. I personally don't like Marmite. The brand is Marmite. I prefer it when it's like store-bought because it's a bit more bitter. I find Marmite a bit sweet. I don't really like it. Esteval goes for the long shot. I'm much more of a store's own yeast extract kind of person, I must say. But yeah, very, very nice indeed. That bit of Polish mustard in the cheese sauce as well. Bit of a hodgepodge, but it was very good. Very good. Wensleydale? Was it from M&S? The Marmite cheese might have been. Everything else, I think, was more like Aldi ingredients. I think from the missus went to the Went to Aldi on a lunch break. Picked up some bits. No beer tonight. I was going to, but then I thought, I'll probably pop to the pub tomorrow at some point. For a couple. Just a little tipple. See what's what. Because I want to be feeling right as rain for the Tottenham game. I'll say that much. So I'll be only you and Troy this week. No, well, I mean, we're scheduled to have Alex back for tomorrow's episode. So it'll be the three of us. Unfortunately, me and Troy couldn't record yesterday. I spoke about it earlier in this stream. We were meant to be doing it just me and Troy yesterday, but Troy's currently doing a lot at the moment and his phone died and some other bollocks. But he has assured me that I'll be able to do a full-on episode, just me and him, in the future. So I've got loads of questions from you guys to ask him. I've got questions of my own as well. Plenty to talk about. So it'll be a really good episode. I want to pick his brain about a lot of stuff that it's either in his career or in his, outside of football and all that sort of stuff. Handball. I just hope you don't lose it at Alex. I can feel it coming, mate. It's brewing. Getting on my tits, that guy. I love him, but fuck me. He is like the most annoying sibling you've ever met in your life. And I have a very annoying sibling. So I know. You drinking for the game this weekend? 100%. 100%. My goodness me. Should have seen on the pod on Friday. Couldn't get. I know. And then they both say, like, mainly Alex, but like, oh, you not really said much today. I know. I know. Troy actually says it. Troy picks it up and says, like, you didn't really say much today. You didn't really do much. And I'm like, yeah, because fucking every time I go to, Alex cuts me off. Or tells me no one cares what I need to say, I think he's jealous because me and Troy get on really well, Ooh, friends. It's the only thing I can work out. Me and Troy have that English connection, and I feel like Alex just gets a little bit fucked off with it, Plus, Alex just likes to bully me. He really does. Cross comes in from Wolves, headed in, and whangs it over the bar. Because he's normally close with all footballers. Possibly. Saw that Hwang joke coming a mile away. I always used to do it with Jeffrey Schlupp. He's absolutely schlupped it. It's a very, I suppose, is that like an adjective name? Who? Oh. A yellow card off the ball for Gomez. Oh. A rash challenge there. Swansea 2-0. You're joking. I mean, putting a video ad on that, on websites where they have like the ball, where the ball's going and all that stuff, on like betting companies or on FOTMob and that. Putting an advert over that before I can see what's going on is just taking the piss. That's a new level of trying to make money, you know? Oh, a shot from distance there. Still says 1-0 to me. Man City's lineup. Lewis and the right back. Ain't Nori. Completely forgot he played for Man City. I'll be totally honest with you. Oh my God, that Kusanov bloke. Fucking hell. Does he when was the last time he played for City as well? Unless I'm being stupid. I remember him at the start of the season being that guy. I mean, he had a stinker. Did he not? He had an absolute stinker, that guy, early on in the season. Chelsea playing with fire a little bit there. He had a shocking game. Nathan Ake, his Esteval. Lovely run. Goes for the shot. Gonzalez, Mukasa, Bob, Cherky. Forgot about Cherky as well. Doku and Mamouche. Hello, Victor. We're looking good. 2-0 up. Can't complain. We've dominated, really. Wolves have had some chances, all virtually made up from our own mistakes again. Their striker's done really well at early on, I suppose, showing some pace. But other than that, Esteval getting a bit desperate to get a goal, I think. I love what he's doing there, but, you know, yeah. Tend to agree. He is the definition of like a pro clubs player, like a player being controlled by a player, I guess, like on a console. God, I sound so old saying that. Fucking hell. You know what I meant. Pro clubs. But he even runs like one. Do you know what I mean? He almost seems like a created player. And just those sort of like unnecessary shots sometimes. And you can just imagine his score going down by like -5 or 0.5 every time he has one of those stupid shots. And you just know it says like, look up for a pass instead. And he's like, all right, Jesus, calm down. Samuel Smith in the Swansea 11. Self-inflicted goal conceded incoming. I feel like if we do concede, it'll be a stupid one. But here they come with a chance. Down the left-hand sides. Good cross. Defended well by Joshua Achimpong. Throw into Wolves. Fears of being subbed as well. I mean, I would imagine he wants to get some game time against Tottenham on the weekends. As do most of these players. Huang. My Sky's bugging. Yeah, it's been okay from me when I like came out of it and went back in. But yeah. Good chance again. Edge of the box. It's Gomez. Cross back in. Back post. Good chance. Nearly an own goal there. Buonanotte kicks it out for a goal, for a corner ball rather. Nearly volleys it into his own net. It ends up being a very good cutout by Buonanotte, but still dicey. Yeah. That's cut out of the back post really nicely. Corner comes in. Jorgensen nowhere to be seen, headed away. Gittins with a strange and unorthodox clearance. Gives away a throw in. Here's Huang. Still Huang. Poor pass. Oh my God. Can we get a hold of the ball? No, sorry. Here's Huang. I mixed him up. Oh, referee getting in the way there, but Wolves maintain possession. Crossed in. Jorgensen collects. Calm down. Whoa. Slow things down a bit. Do you miss the old Swiss man from the old flat? God, no. We do have a new neighbour. Moved in a few days ago. Which, not met them yet, but thankfully they are around our age for a change. They're not 90 years old like the rest of our neighbours. I often think that we've moved into a road that is mostly a retirement complex because, like I say, we are arguably, without doubt, the youngest on the road by about 2 decades. So it's nice to have someone who's kind of our generation, slightly. Long nose next door to YouTuber. Mate, Rudy, are you pissed or something? The whole area is full of coffin dodgers. Jesus. But yeah, you're right. What would you say the average age is on the street? 65, maybe 70. But then all of our like closest neighbors are like 85 to 90 years old. But then the further you go down, it is much more like families, I suppose. But the majority are all pensioners. So when we moved in, we did. I respect my elders. I often find that they do insist on it a little bit too much. Some of the old fuckers down this road are so rude, honestly. The amount of times I've just been walking the dog and I'll go, hello, good morning, how's it going? And they'll just be like, I'm like, okay, cool, fuck off. I didn't have to say hello. One of our closest neighbors that way. So like on that side rather than on this side. Oh, a great chance! It's Esteban! It's a dink! Esteban Willian gets his goal. And it could not be any cooler than that. It really could not. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 10 o'clock. Esty, wow. It's a pass out from the back. A great tackle by Andre Santos and a dink over the keeper from Esteval. Puts it away so nicely. My words, what a goal. 3-0 to Chelsea. Still 4 minutes to go until half-time. It could get very, very embarrassing here for Wolves. And it can only really give us confidence going into the game against them in a couple of weeks' time. Because, yeah. Crystal Palace are beating Liverpool, by the way. Liverpool are losing. I'm not being dramatic, right? Am I being dramatic, or am I right in asking this question? Is Arne Slot going to get sacked? Could he get sacked? Come on. He does seem to be pretty shit. I know he won the league. But you look back, and I said it all season. Forest were only as high as they were for as long as they were because the entire season, the entire league was just so poor. So poor. It's what a chance for Wolves there. Free kick taken quickly. Glancing header puts it wide. Story of their lives in this game. Oh. Really well worked free kick. But yeah, I really do I do wonder. Because besides their win against Frankfurt, this would now be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 losses in their last 7 games in all competitions. That is fucking outrageous. Like that, they might have the worst form, arguably. There's no one in the league. I mean, there is. West Ham have 4 losses and 1 draw in their last 5 games in the Premier League. Liverpool have 1 win and 4 losses in a row. They could lose to Aston Villa. Like, they genuinely could lose to Villa. Where are Villa? They're in 8th. They're level on points. They're above us. You know? Angeline, 19 months. Membership, absolutely fucking insane. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it, Angeline. Thank you for watching. Hello, Azza. My words. It hasn't half felt like a while since you were last here. I could be wrong. Him. 45 minutes on the clock, more or less. And Chelsea 3, Wolves 0. Work, work, and work. Entertainment at half time? I don't really know. 3 minutes of added time. We could do a quiz. Do you guys fancy doing a quiz at half time? I've enjoyed those quizzes. 2-0 to Palace. You're joking. You're joking me. You're pulling my chain. You're not. It's Ismail Assar with another one. '40th minute and 45th. Still a whole half to play, but we look at the stats in that game. It's 50-50 in possession, 6 shots apiece, 5 on target for Palace. It could be more. It could be more by the sounds of things. Those quizzes give me PTSD from weather delays at 3:30 in the morning. My God. I've never contemplated my life more doing watch-alongs than those games when they were that late, or the weather delay one just did my head in so much. But I'm so glad we stayed on for that, because it did end up being a really emphatic end to the game, you know? Benfica game. Yeah, it did take the piss. You're right. Is it Sporkle? Sporkle. Categories. Sports. WWE champions? Who says no? Everyone. Sporkle Chelsea. All Chelsea trivia. If we could get some new ones, that would be great. WWE sounds good. I think we'd lose a lot of people if we started doing WWE quizzes. So we'll stick to Chelsea. Had a bet for each team, 2+ corners in each half. So close. Are you in fact close? 2 corners each per half. We just need one more for your bet to stay alive. The bet is over. Half time. Unlucky, mate. Unlucky. It seemed like a good idea at the time, I'm sure. Chelsea 3, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0 at half time. It does sound quite toxic at the Molineux, understandably so. Before we get into the quiz, please do like the stream. Let's try and get to 100 likes right now, please, and get on the route to 150. But let's go through the halftime substitutions, if any, before we get into the quiz. Quiz. Time for a quiz. Toby, thank you very much for becoming a member. Really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you want to become a member, by all means, click the join button. I believe it's now available on iOS devices. If you're watching on your iPad or on your phone or on your iMac, or I don't know what the fuck else there is, on your iPod Touch, your Nano. By all means, feel free to. Thank you very much. Delap with 15 minutes left. It could be done. It could be done. Feel like Jorgensen's been all right. A little bit under-tested, but at the same time, you're watching on your fridge. I'm sure there's at least one person that is. I'm sure at least one person has watched me on their fridge. It's good to know. It's good to know. But yeah, Jorgensen, rather untested, but at the same time has had some things to do, but arguably not had to make the save. It's kind of just being in the right place at the right time. Gusto has been challenged down that left-hand side, or our right-hand side, I suppose. But he's done well. He's done all right. Joshua Achampong, fantastic once again. Really, really good defense from him. Tosin, yeah. Yorel Hato, I feel like he's just a little bit too like here, you know, or maybe even like here. Do you know what I mean? Kind of, you need to go back here a little bit, you know? Whereas he's kind of been just sort of... his positioning's strange to me. It really is. But he's excited, bless him. He's excited. Achimpong is for sure our best centre-back right now, without a shadow of a doubt, I would say. And it's not hard to be, but that's not to discredit how good Josh has been for us. But I do want to preface, the state of defending in this squad right now, so bad. So bad. But Josh has just been so much better than everyone else. So that, again, that's not to discredit how good he's been. He has been very good. And I think even if everyone else was on form, I think he'd still be our best defender right now and based on form. But everyone else has just been so fucking shit. So, it makes him look all the better. Lavia and Andre Santos, I think, have been very good in the middle as well as Buenanotte. We did see Andre Santos winning the ball and sending Esteval Willian through, who of which has finally got the goal that he's been so desperately looking for. Lovely dink over Jose Sarr, puts it away, 3-0. Game done, game, set, match, whatever you want to call it. George, he got a goal as well, did he not? It was a tap-in, but a goal is a goal is a goal. Lovely, well-worked play from Jamie Gittens, who I believe, does he not have 2 assists? He does. 2 assists for Jamie Gittens in today's game. I believe that people need to put some respect on Jamie Gittens' name. I understand that it's just Wolves, but you've still got to do your job. Listen, if he was having a stinker, if he was having a poor game here today, people would say, oh my God, he's shit even against Wolves. So arguably, in the same vein, if he's having a great game, even though it's only Wolves, you've got to give him respect. He's showing up. He did against Ajax. He's doing it again today. 2 starts where he has played really well. He got the start against Ajax, got man of the match. He's got the start here today and arguably is on track to get another consecutive start and man of the match. So, if you can criticize, you can compliment, says Reese. Exactly. I don't see a lot of people criticizing Jamie Gittens right now, but so many of you were so eager to do it so early on in the season. I don't mean to harp on, but some of you were really out of line. Some of you were really out of line. Just watching the goals back, and again, lovely play by Gittens down that left-hand side, crosses it in. George puts it away, and certainly putting on a show for the Chelsea faithful. With that said, shall we delve into a little bit of a quiz? Quiz. Shall I get it up? Which one shall we go for? Quiz. Which quiz shall we go for? Where did they sign from? FA Cup losers? I Love My Boyfriend by Princess Chelsea Lyrics. Emmanuel Petit's debut 11. Very niche indeed. Ashley Cole's debut 11. Also very niche. Premier League stadium postcodes. Do you want to play the I Love My Boyfriend one? Currently got 0 plays, by the way. Shall we get... I don't even think it's not even Chelsea related. It's literally called, what is it? Let me see. It's on the music tab. Surely not. Outrageous. I wouldn't even have the fella at the club, let alone on the bench. Shall we click it? Let's give this person their what the fuck? Jesus! 272. Can you name the I Love My Boyfriend by Princess Chelsea's lyrics? What does that even mean? We could put a dent in that 272. Right, give me some names. Give me some, they're lyrics. So, love. Love is a word. Chelsea is not a word. You. I. We. I got a couple of we's. Give me some words. Bridge. No. Boy? Boyfriend? What is going on? We're losing viewers at a rapid rate. Bum? Help? He? She? No. You? Us? The? Oh my, whoa, whoa! We've hit the jackpot, baby! What about A? No A's. Falling? Out? Time? We got a time. We got a time. There are so many words that we haven't got. That. We got a that. Listen, we've got 50 out of 272 already. Look at that. Wow. It's actually a song called I Love My Boyfriend. I guess so. My. There's a few my's. They. No. Me. There's some me's. What the fuck is going on? Kiss. No kiss. You. Girlfriend. We got some that's. All right, we'll leave it there. Shall we see what other words there were? There takes. There is a boy I know. We are friends. We are more than. Because every time he looks at me, I get electric shocks in my brain. I was wondering where that was going there. I was like, whoa, whoa. And in my heart, but he is the one I love. Still, every time I look into his pretty eyes, I think of all the things I didn't even try. And though I know that it is only chemistry, there's nothing in the world that I can do about it. But I love my boyfriend. He is good to me. He's a good man. He. Anyway. Does that have a play now? No, it still says 0. Bollocks. We played that. We played the shit out of that game. Didier Drogba. Oh, fucking hell. Let's get the football match. All right. We'll do Didier Drogba's starting 11 for Chelsea. We won't do it for EA Gwynkamp. Kudicini? No? Check. Ferreira. Terry. Desai. French defender. It's not Leboeuf. Bridge. Cameroon. Jeremy. Oh! Fuck off! That is ball knowledge. Come on! Come on! Smirting? Oh! Don't say I don't know ball. Alex wouldn't have got that. Fuck off. Alex, you don't know fuck all about football. Fucking smirting? Jesus. There's not a chance. On his life. Alex would never have fucking got that. Shove that up your ass. Lampard? Obviously Drogba. Iceland is Flo. No, it's not Flo. No, it's oh fuck. It begins with M. Mika Forsell. If I've got this. No. Forsell? Is it Good Johnson? Of course it's Good Johnson. I fucking overthought that. Forsell. Flows from Norway. French midfield. Getting too big for your boots. It is Makalele, you're right. Makalele. And then French defender. It is Gallas, yeah. I feel like we could do Ivory Coast here, you know. Torre? Colo Torre? Doumbia? No, there's no way. Kalu's way... Oh no. I mean, we got one by mistake. No, Javinho's nowhere near old enough for that. I mean, that was pretty good, though. Galatasaray. Bakary Sagna? No. Schneider? How the fuck do you spell Schneider? Eboué. That's the one I'm thinking of. Emmanuel Eboué. I can't believe I didn't get Johnson. It's outrageous. Anyway, we're back. Oh, I had so much fun with that. No David Beckham. We are back. Love my boyfriend. Wilfred Boney? Maybe. Probably not. Enjoyed more than the game. We're currently watching Tyreek George pick his bum. God, I'm sweating after that. I was cracking up. We're back, baby! The timer's still going. Thunderstruck. Willie? Is it not Willie Bolly? Whoa. Good chance for Wolves early on there. Any substitutions? I don't think so. Come on, Wilfried Boney. Score a goal for Swansea. You staying on for the draw? Possibly. Did you watch the Ballers League? No, that was one of the questions I wanted to ask Troy about. Who he thinks the player is. What would happen to a Premier League player if they got found out playing in the Ballers League, because it's not allowed. That's why they were so masked up. And also his experience playing in Ballers League, because the one time he's played, he got sent off. So I was going to tease him about that. But is it Mudryk? I mean, it could be. He'd absolutely be allowed to, surely. I've never watched it. Neither have I, mate. Neither have I. I have absolutely no interest in that. It's not Sterling, because the guy was white, so. He had white hands. Yeah, it's like FIFA Street, kind of. Futsal. What's it called on... Do they still have it on... Oh, given away unnecessarily. It's Hwang. Played in. Great chance. Goal. It's just what we do. It's just what we do. We give balls away unnecessarily. And Dan, like you asked, are we going to concede a goal that we don't need to and it's self-inflicted? The answer is unequivocally a yes. A yes. 3-1. He's well on side as well. Was it Josh as well? I heard Achimpong's name spoken there. Just so unnecessary, isn't it? Dog shite defending, yeah. A quick fourth would be great. We did not need to concede here. It's absolutely outrageous. Oh, who gave it away? I think it was Achimpong. It wasn't Tosin. We have conceded to fucking Wolves. I tell you now. I tell you now. If we give up a 3-0 lead to fucking Wolves, I want him gone tonight. This would be a sackable offence. This would absolutely be a sackable offence. And people can say, well, it's down to the players. No. If you can't manage a win from 3-0 up, that is such a managerial issue. They've got life. We've given them hope. They're really going for it now, and understandably so. They obviously would be. Gittins is down in pain. It was Buonanotte, was it? Well, we we love to give the teams chances. It's just in our nature. We're very selfless in that regard. So it's going to be a long throw for Wolves. No, it's not. It's going to be short. Lofted in. Jorgensen slopsy. Jorgensen drops it. It's a cross back in. Someone else down here now. Whoa! Huang He-chan's he's going fucking berserk! Book him! The fuck was that about? Oh, that is a fucking red card. That is a red card. Huang's just dived in, studs up there. I want to see a better angle of that. How's he fucking complaining? All right. Calm down. Let's be nice. Esteval. God, I need a new chair. I was supposed to get a new chair for the new season, but I didn't. And my ass is really regretting it. Lovely play. Blocked off. If you haven't done so already, please do like the stream, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. If you're watching on TikTok, please do tap the screen, follow if you haven't done so already, and maybe consider coming over to the YouTube stream, youtube.com/@HarryCFXI. The link is in my bio on TikTok. It would be nice. I'm watching on Sky Sports Plus. It's free. You just have to press the red button if you are a Sky Sports customer, I guess. Esteval. Just didn't need to concede a goal, did we, really? Ridiculous. Huang. Oh. Good to see Hazard in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, absolutely. I think we've subsided the we've avoided the immediate sort of momentum switch that they've got from scoring that goal. I think it's not as intense as it was straight off the bat. Oh, Tosin has just been completely mugged off there. Back post. Arsenal have the goal against Brighton. Nwaneri with the goal. Scores elsewhere. Might be worth just doing the multi-screen at this point. 3-1. Well, I would have said that more so at 3-0, but Yeah, if we get another goal. I like Tosin, but he's just not good enough. I like Tosin as well, and he was free, but I do tend to agree he's really starting to show that he is quite poor at times, you know? They've nearly scored again. Free kick came in, back post, should have put it away. It's lofted in. He's onside, completely unmarked. He should have got to it, really. Maybe not. It's quite a lot of pace on that. Do we really need to bring this lot on? I mean, Delap, yeah, great to see him back. Liam Delap back in the squad. Malo Gusto comes off for, I can only assume, Mark Cucurella. It is Esteval off for Liam Delap and Enzo Fernandez coming on as well. Be great to see Liam Delap get on the score sheet today. Black Ops Drew. I had to really figure out how to say that. Black Ops Drew. Thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. I've no idea why you'd risk it, to be honest with you. Chance for Wolves. Yoral Hato clears it away. They're calling for handball. They're calling for a penalty. It will not be given. Yeah, there's no way that's a penalty. What do you fucking mean? Huang Hee-chan on corner duty as the referee stops for the second. If we could try and get to 150 likes, that would be fantastic. Chance for Wolves, saved by Jorgensen. Please do smash the like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Comfortable save for Jorgensen in the end. Perry Edits saying, can you see my comment? I can. What time is the draw? Uh, 10:30. I will not be staying for that, no. That's so fucking late. What the hell? Why is it so late? There likely won't be any games going on at 10:30. What the fuck? I might still be doing the review by then. I doubt it. What's the time? It's 9 o'clock now. It's only half an hour to go. After the Spurs game, did they start a little late? Oh, they did start late. You're right. Boring. What a boring game this has turned into. Commentators don't make it any better. No, they don't. I was fully already under the assumption that this was not going to be like a blinding stream. I want to try and maintain the energy for Saturday. Biggest game of the season, or one of two, I always say on this channel anyway. Tottenham Chelsea or Chelsea Tottenham. Arguably Stamford Bridge is the better one, but I do love me a bit of Tottenham in terms of playing against them. Arguably my favourite fixture of the season. So Spurs are losing 2-0 against Newcastle as well. They are fucking shit. Oh, good chance for Wolves. Really good chance! Oh, my words. Whiskers away. Jorgensen clambering onto it. Buonanotte. Fuck it, I'm knackered. I had my Q2 today. Went very well. I've been a good boy at work. But it did take it out of me. It lasted about an hour and 20 minutes. Josh finds, I'm assuming Gitten's now playing on the right-hand side. Voltamada with the goal. God, I'm jealous of Newcastle. Looking at him at Newcastle, he looks fucking class. Kukurea. George. Hato finds Santos. Back to Tosin. Achimpong, lovely pass. Finds Hato on the left-hand side. What will happen when, to Jorgensen in the summer when Penders arrives? We'll just go, won't it be third choice? Do you see Barco as a future Chelsea replacement for Kukurea? How old is he? 21? Probably. Well, yeah. It's very obvious that now he's at Strasbourg, he is probably going to come to Chelsea at some point. How much did he go for? Because I always imagined for Brighton, he was going to be like a one of those players who got signed for fucking loads. £7 million. £7.87 million. There's no chance if we went to buy him, Chelsea to Brighton or Brighton to Chelsea, there's no way that we would have been made to pay 7 million. It would have been 70 million. Here comes Wolves with another chance. A header, a great chance, and a great save by Jorgensen. What a chance. 20 minutes on the clock. Wolves with an absolutely massive opportunity to make it 3-2. If this is indeed a save, oh, he's absolutely got a fingertip on that. He absolutely, that is a fantastic save. That is going in the back of the net. Are they giving it as a goal kick? I feel that that's rather unfair on Jorgensen because it implies he didn't save it, but he absolutely did. Oh, they've given it as offside. Either way. Either way. I assume they're saying, you shit bastard. Jorgensen with the goal kick, and they're going, you fat bastard. Wah. I'm assuming it's shit bastard. Get up. Tyreek George getting such a stupid yellow card, man. Don't even know what I tried to say there. I'm dying for a piss. I'll say that much. Just under 20 minutes to play. Oh. I'm just such a tired boy. You won't miss much if you go. Yeah, but it's the principle. What kind of business am I trying to run here if I'm just fucking dossing off? Great chance for Wolves. Back post. It's a goal. 3-2. And that's why we don't leave early. Wolves have scored again. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. The Maresca out train is absolutely warming up for a departure. If we fuck this up, he's out. He's got to go, blood. He's got to go. He's got to go. I laugh because, you know, what else can you do? And also, I laugh because this is just so Chelsea. What a stupid goal to concede. Fucking hell. If we bottle this, he's going to get sacked. He won't, but he should. It's made the game more interesting, but I'd rather it was boring and we win. Man, our defending is so shit. My God. It's just ridiculous, is it not? Can't defend to save our lives. Yeah, it was from a long throw again, by the way. Something that Maresca has openly said he would never do because it's not what something he wants to do. Another long throw we've conceded. That's 3 this season, by the way. I've got a bad feeling, you know. I've got a bad feeling. Pedro Neto coming on for Tyreek George. Neto. Foul. Oh, I can't be asked of us losing this game, honestly. From this point. I said before the game, if we lose this, as long as we beat them in the Premier League game later on this month or in November, it is what it is. I can somewhat accept it, but to go and lose from 3-0 up would be... In my mind, Carabao Cup or not, sackable offence. This Wolves team are so fucking shit. Do you know what I mean? 2-0 to Arsenal. Somehow Alex has made that about Jorgensen, by the way. That third goal, that their second goal just then, apparently. Oh, fucking hell. Liam Delap in the book, he's just absolutely decked someone there. But yeah, Alex tweeting saying, what did he say? Jorgensen, and I mean this as kindly as possible, is awful at playing goalkeeper. How on earth have you made that goal about him? I know he's not great, but I don't get how that's his fault. Yeah, Buddy just got dropped by one hand. He dived over the ball. Did you just see how hard the shot was? Corner ball. We are on Burnley level. Yeah. Ten minutes left. So offside, my word. That might be the first offside for Chelsea this game. This is painful, mate. You're right. Please do continue to smash the like button. Let's try and get to 150 before Chelsea completely collapse here. Here is Achimpong. Played inside. Finds Fernandez. Yeah. Kante was convinced he won a throw and went mad at the ref for saying it went the other way. And the referee saw Kante get annoyed and immediately changed his decision because he must have thought, well, fucking hell, if N'Golo Conte is complaining, saying it's not a throw in to the other side, I probably got it wrong. So, free kick to Chelsea in a decent place. Free header for Tosin over the bar. Fuck, I need a piss so badly. How can we look so good in the first half and look so, like a semi-pro team in the second half? And with better players on the pitch as well, mind as well. We've got Enzo on, we've got Cucurella, we've got Liam Delap. We have a proper striker on the pitch and he's booked, gives away the second goal and arguably looks like he'd get sent off. Given a chance, Wolves are in here! Jesus Christ! I'm absolutely bursting for a piss. I think we've gotten very lucky there. Caicedo coming on for Buenanotte. Your tap's running. Bid's looking sharp. Thank you very much. I did it yesterday. Did it myself, all on my own. Five minutes to play. And, man. Oh, get up. Oh, Delap, what are you doing? He'd be lucky not to get sent off here. Honestly, he is. He's been sent off. He's been sent off. I fucking knew it! You stupid cunt! Oh, you just knew. And I'm not even lying when I say, on my review thumbnail, I update the score, and I've got a red card ready to go. Ready to go before the game even started. Because I knew. I knew that was coming. So now, don't. Oh, that's terrible. That's really fucking bad from Delap there. He has deliberately jumped up and gone like that into his fucking face. It should be a straight red. That is disgusting from Delap. Absolutely disgusting. So now, that's him out. That's him out for the Tottenham game. Fucking stupid idiot. Oh, they're in! They're in! Oh, get up. Cucurella fucks me off as well. Get up! You fucking tarts! Oh, my God. Cucurella is getting on my fucking tits. Look at that from Cucurella, man. Fuck off. Absolutely fucking diabolical. So yeah, he's not playing for against Tottenham now. Brilliant. What a fucking guy. Are we sure Jackson just hasn't? Oh my God, what are you doing? Just blow the whistle, please. Put us out of this misery. What are you on about, Harry? He cleared the ball. I'm talking about the dive, mate. The dive, not the clearing the fucking the ball, you dickhead. I'm talking about the overly excessive fucking flamboyant dive that he does every time someone breathes on him. What a chance! Oh, what a goal by Jamie Gittens! Oh my God! He's just saved Chelsea there. He's saved Maresca. He's saved Delap. What a goal! That's a Papi Cisse type goal. It's not quite as good as that. Headed to him, first time outside of the boot, hits the post and in. But the vibes are there. The vibes are there. It's so similar. What a goal! What a goal! Oh my God. They've scored. They fucking scored. They fucking scored! Oh, kill me now! Get him out, man. Fuck Maresca off. Fucking hell. I know that these players are the ones playing like fucking idiots. There's no clue. What are we doing here? What are we doing? We are so disjointed and fucking all over the place under Maresca. My God. I feel like, listen, I know that if you say Maresca out, people will be like, oh, this is on the players, it's not on the manager. Fuck off. Fuck off. It's a mess. We're an absolute fucking disgrace. We are an absolute shambles of a squad. No one knows what they're doing. They're just out there for the vibes. They're just kicking the ball out willy-nilly, fucking shooting from wherever, getting sent off, 15 fucking red cards. I think we've got more red cards this season alone than we did in the last fucking 4 years. It's a joke. It's not entertaining either, by the way. I know it's 4-3, and I know people will be like, yeah, but at least it's fun to watch. It's not! It is not fun to watch at all! We were 3-0 up! I was falling asleep! I've had enough! I've had enough of Maresca, man. Oh, Cucurella goes down again. Fucking hell, he's such a pussy, that guy. Fuck me. Love him to death, but fuck off. Minute and a half to go. I've had enough of Maresca, man. I feel like if we do still get this over the line, which I think we will at this point, I mean, that's not a guarantee. If we lose against Tottenham, I think I'm going to lose my fucking rag. I really am. I really, really am on Saturday. I can see myself really losing my temper against Maresca on the weekend. They're going to score. I can feel it. Penalty? No? Jesus Christ. Goal kick. Possibly game over. Yeah, it's going to go on for a while more. 3-0 to Palace. And Nallo's just been sent off. Jesus Christ. I mean, they have a very weak side out, in fairness. But you'd argue it's not the time to play a weak side, is it? Surely you try and get a domestic win for a change, but no. Slot thinks no. Oh, God. Last chance of the game with 20 seconds over time. They've got a long throw in. Can we establish as well that the towel thing is illegal? Wow, that's so poor. Why wouldn't you have gone for the long throw there? He went short throw instead. One last chance for Wolves, maybe. Hato doing his best. God almighty, it's an absolute mess. And the full-time whistle goes. Chelsea 4, Wolves 3. It did not need to be like this. It really did not. If you're watching on TikTok, please do note that I'll be live in about 10 minutes' time for a live review. I've got plenty to talk about. I've got so much to go through. Thank you for watching on YouTube. Please do like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification. It feels like a loss. It feels like an absolute fucking mess. Liam Delap sent off, 3 goals conceded against the worst team in the Premier League. But we are through, nevertheless, with the live draw coming up in about 45 minutes' time. I need a piss. I need a fucking fag after that and a pint as well. I'm going to get neither of the latter of the two. Either way, I'll see you in about 10 minutes for a rundown of what's just happened. And am I now Maresca out? We'll find out. Thank you for watching.